Fox News contributor Tomi Lahren outraged many conservatives on Saturday after she posted an opinion piece on the Fox News website arguing in support of Roe v. Wade and condemning efforts by Republicans to outlaw abortion as a mistake. With a Supreme Court justice confirmation on the horizon, Lahren split from the conservative movement and said Republicans should back away from trying to overturn the decision that legalized abortion, claiming Republicans lose when we start messing with social issues. Many found her stand hypocritical, especially after she announced that she was appearing in a pro-life Christian film that slams the Roe v. Wade decision. Her pro-abortion stand is nothing new. She voiced those same opinions in an appearance on the liberal talk show The View on ABC last year. After her monologue was posted on the Fox News Insider site, viewers used the comments section to voice their dismay. Viewer Tammy McKinnon wrote, "Most Americans support limits like abortion in the third trimester, by a huge margin. Most Americans want abortion to be rare. I thought you were better than this. You are buying into polls that are oversimplified to get the results desired, and I don't consider abortion to be a social issue either. This is why folks don't trust their politicians. This is a real, maybe lifetime opportunity to truly prove you mean what you say when you state abortion is a murder. My daughter is 20 weeks pregnant and her ultrasound yesterday showed a full baby and she was sucking her thumb. You may want to keep the status quo, but killing that baby would be murder. Social issue. Geez, incredible." Here is Lahren's complete speech, as posted on the Fox News site. "I'm going to say something some of my fellow conservatives and Trump supporters may not like, but I must be true to my beliefs, whatever the party line. Time now, for my final thoughts. Pressing for a Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe v. Wade would be a big mistake. Yes, the new High Court vacancy is a huge opportunity for conservative values and principles. I get it, and I understand the passion behind the pro-life movement, but to use conservatives' newfound power and pull to challenge a decision that, according to a new Quinnipiac poll, most Americans support, would be a mistake. This president is winning for the American people on the economy, foreign policy, and tax reform. These are areas that benefit all Americans, regardless of religion or social beliefs." Chris Loesch, husband of Dana Loesch, was quick to respond to Lahren. Lahren insisted that staying away from Roe v. Wade is the key to winning in 2020. "If we continue to focus on those things, and immigration, we'll sail into 2020 with all three government branches in our control. That's how we get things done for the American people. That's how we win. Let's go after sanctuary cities, and push for voter ID laws. We lose when we start messing with social issues." Consider this. When Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch got to his confirmation hearings with the Senate Judiciary Committee, he was grilled on the so-called Trump litmus test on abortion. He responded by telling Sen. Lindsey Graham he would have walked out the door if Trump had asked him to overturn Roe. "Even if conservatives decide to go for the Roe v. Wade jugular, it's unlikely to succeed. Legal tradition makes it harder to overturn a past decision, unless there are strong grounds for doing so. And a departure from precedent like Roe, which has since been upheld by other cases, is even harder to come by." During his hearing, Justice Gorsuch made a point of noting the decision had already been reaffirmed several times. Some took issue with her contention that abortion is a social issue, not a constitutional one. Lahren insists standing against abortion is not worth the political risk. "Do we really want to fight for this, alienate Democrats, moderates, and libertarians, all to lose in the end anyway? That's a risk I don't think is worth taking. I'm saying this as someone who would personally choose life, but also feels it's not the government's place to dictate. This isn't a black and white issue and I would never judge anyone in that position. I believe the way to encourage someone to choose life is to treat her with compassion, understanding and love, not government regulation. Let's be honest. The federal government does few things well, and I believe regulating social issues is an area where it fails. Let the churches, the nonprofits, and the community groups step in, not almighty Uncle Sam." Those are my final thoughts. Feel free to disagree. From LA, God bless and take care. The response was immediate, and not kind at all, with Lahren being labeled as a traitor and a fake conservative for failing to follow one of conservatism's most basic principles.